Brianna, and this is my life on paper, and there is no need to adjust your television set. You are at the right place. This is Mixed Media Mayhem, and it is out of my comfort zone. I'm very excited to try it. My new scrappy friend Mel from Australia said, haven't you signed up for Mixed Media Mayhem? And I had not, and I just jumped right on. So if you've seen my previous videos, I have done many Vicky Boutin pre-mixed media layout done, and I dabble with usually like some sprays, and that's probably, well, inks, probably as far as I get. I did use paint one time too, so I shouldn't say one time, but one time on my YouTube video. So Kathy just chose the scrapbook layout that we're going to be using by Julie Taylor, and we are lifting that scrapbook layout by Julie Taylor. As you saw in the picture in the beginning, it's a large picture that's cut into pieces. So I started off with this photo. You can see, so what I did here too is used this pencil that can draw on photo paper. It says it's also good on glass, plastic, and metal. This is super old, and that you can see it's from Ben Franklin's. It was $1.49. I know that you can get it through Close to My Heart. I'm sure there's lots of other places that you can get it, but the reason why it's so nice is you can make a line, and if it turned out terribly, it erases right off. And even when I trim it, it'll erase right off. So like if I don't cut it right on the line, you will never see this. This picture that I took of myself, I have very white or gray in hair and dyed it a purple color. And so this was just kind of an update. This is the color. And then I blew it up into this 8.5 by 11. The paper, I don't know if you recognize it from a previous scrapbook video I did, but I had punched out the leaves, actually used it, and then I placed them on a Vicky Boutin mixed media layout. So placing this white paper over the top, I'm going to use it as my border, as my frame. I'm not exactly sure all the mixed media that I'm going to be using. I went to a craft store that had a rummage sale, and I got this, and it was sealed, right? It was brand new. And I don't know, this is a public service announcement. Use your mixed media. So this might be usable if I use some water. I doubt I will use that. The same Distress Crackle paint by Tim Holtz in silver, and it might be because of a different consistency, but also with the plastic on. I just opened it, and it looks like that. I don't know if I want to put that on there, but it looks better anyway. At least it's liquid. I probably won't be using that either. I do have my Distress Oxide spray in Tubbled Glass, as well as a Distress Oxide spray in Shabby Shutters. And then I also have, which might be more what I'm going to be using, this is Kuretake. I got it off of Amazon. I'll have it linked below. It gives me different colors, and I might just do like a watercolor background. So I plan to do some kind of a watercolor background on this white piece of paper. And then also I cut out with my Cricut, similar to what they have in the layout, this viewfinder, and then I backed it with a circle, and that's planning on going there. My title, I have a bunch of stickers from Close to My Heart. It's very super old, not available anymore, but my thought was to, I think it goes this way according to the sketch. I could be opposite, but do those around there where they had selfie. I'm going to use love instead. And then I have a bunch of things, lots of chipboard or veneer. I'm sorry, lots of wood veneer that they, excuse me. Instead, they were using different embellishments, but I found lots of wood veneer, and I really like the sayings Here's, you know, a couple. This is these with the nice dark lines on them are Shadney from Etsy. I'll have her linked below. And then the other ones are from Joann's, and that includes the Polaroids. So I might leave those. And I'm thinking of painting those, and I'll see how that goes. I have from a previous layout, I do have some of these hearts that have kind of the watercolor look. So it's possible that it's got that pink purple in there that matches some of these quite nicely. So it might be that I sprinkle these around on top of a different watercolor that I do. I'm not sure exactly how those will land. And then there was a lot of like dots and circles and tabs. So I have a bunch of other, from my stash in my color bins, I have lots of other fun type. Oh, you know what? Love and Love. That one's probably ruled out already. Here is a Dotty About Flare Flare. Kind of matches that purple, so that'll probably end up there somewhere. I do have a Nicole Jones 911. Not sure if I'll use that, but that's a possibility as too. I think this is a Pink Fresh Studio. And actually this is this is Ellie's studio. We're mixing it all up here today, and those will probably end up together. And then I have just these various close to my heart older stickers. Those might get sprinkled around too. I do a lot of sprinkling around, but that's the way I kind of fill up my page. I do have some planner stickers, and those are in that nice same green, so those will get on there as well. And then I found this Beauty in the Everyday, which I might place there instead of this Faith wood veneer. Just various other embellishments in different colors. Lots of, I found one, the exact, that pink purple color, and it says gold on there, but I know I can cover that up slightly with other things so that you'll never see gold. So I'm going to use those. And the other thing I found were, this kind of matches that blue color, so I might layer this in as well. They did a lot with frames, and then it just gives it some more color. So right now I am going to pause. I'm going to cut up my photo and then try out some mixed media, and I will be back. Welcome back. We have lots to talk about. So I didn't feel like I was doing a lot of mixed media. First I tried a bunch of different colors. I used a little scrap piece of paper. This is a new product to me. It is stencil butter. This is turquoise, and it was definitely the wrong color, but look how pretty. I don't know if you can tell in the camera how pretty that is with the sparkle and the shimmer. Over here, I used green. What did I use for green? Oh, I tried out my different watercolors, and I didn't have the right shade of green. And then this is a watercolor, and then this was actually this Distress Oxide Spray and Tumbled Glass, using my paintbrush rather than the spray, you know, dipping my paintbrush in there and a little bit of water, which was good, but the paper soaked it up so fast it would have taken me up forever. So that's when I decided to spray it. So that's what I used for the spray on the background. Then the next thing was, what do I use for the viewfinder? And I would have loved to have the right shade of green, and I didn't mix any paints. So I ended up pulling out my very old, close to my heart ink pad in Orchid Bouquet, the old style, and retired way before they even got a new style. And then I used the packaging technique back there. So that's how I got my mixed media. Now the close to my heart stickers themselves look like there's mixed media on them, but that was all the way they were made. So the other thing I wanted to tell you is that this pencil, and I don't know if it's because it's old or because I didn't wipe it off right away, or because it's a matte surface photo. If you look, you can probably maybe see those blue. I did trim off some I felt like I didn't have enough room in between each of my pieces anyway, so I trimmed off the blue right here, and I don't think you can tell it. I really like that photo, so I really hope you can't tell it. So then I took 2 different colors of this Craft Smart acrylic paint, and I tried watering it down. I used a full strength. I did it kind of both ways, and I don't know that you can totally tell very much different. I did half and half. Half pink and half red on that Polaroid picture and that one. And then Shad Knees, I just love her so much the way they were, so I just left them. I sprinkled the rest of the bits around. This is a Daddy About Flair. Here's Ellie's Studio Heart, and I used up that sticker bunch. I was able to use some planner stickers, which I was very excited about. That includes a planner sticker there. That's a close to my heart. These little hearts are close to my heart. And then these tags from the same Close to My Heart collection did not have any holes, so I just stuck the twine behind there. I think that looks okay. This, the Stay True, I took watered down this acrylic paint in turquoise, and I painted that. So I've got the greens, I've got a lot of different colors going on. I'm okay with that. I really liked the layout that we lifted by Julie Taylor, so I'm really happy how it turned out. You can really tell that, yes, it is inspired by her. Viewmaster, sliced photos, title, and then the whole cascade of things over there. So if you have any questions, I'll link things below. If there's something below that you need to know about that's not linked below, or you need to know more information, please drop me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you to all my subscribers. This has been a load of fun. I am going to start doing this once a month, so I will get better at it, and probably more adventurous as well, and maybe even get a couple more products to use. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon.